What's up, Cadence?
Hello.
All right, we're gonna run this intro, man. We're gonna build some views up, and then we're gonna get into the discussion.
And not the one they call Cadence.
Synesthetic.
16 for life. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Married to the game, they got the prenup. About to fuck it all up, kicking the knee up. You can't deny your best, but still see us. Nice try to match the score. I'm going 3 up, never miss when I'm spitting that crack. No need to re-up. Evolutionary shit, a ball leader. And I know people talking that shit will bringing me up. When it's all said and done, I'm still a motherfucking genius. And my only competition is I. Watch a master at work for compositions in line. Got the body ambition inside. They say your boy will never win, but telling people they lie. But I can't, man, they call me a clown. Now I got them on hold, clients calling me now. No Tommy John in the pitch, I stand strong on the mound. You saw me 2018, but bitch, look at me now. Team.
All right, all right. What's good, people of the culture? Not with the culture. Wide awake or if you're sleepwalking, man. It's no other than that motherfucker got 10 tonight. We on the couch with my daughter, man. We sitting up here. I think that we just gonna have an in-depth talk. I think with someone of my generation, with her generation, and this is what we doing on a Saturday night right before the Super Bowl. Killing time. We anxious. We biting our fingernails. I don't think I got any more fingernails left. I'm just anxious, waiting for the big game to pop off. Now, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm excited for the Super Bowl, and I hope the Chiefs will win.
Yeah. So you hope the Chiefs to win.
Yeah.
All right. So you know it's big talk. They out there talking about that the 49ers might edge us a little bit. What you think about that?
I think, like, we have a little bit more edge. It's a little bit more intense because we were, like, the underdogs before, and now we got most of America behind us. Or not behind us, against us. We still have our, like, fan base, but a lot of people, they thought Lamar Jackson was going to beat us, and now everybody's talking about we need Brock Purdy to come through, and a lot of people aren't as excited. I feel like we'll still win. I feel like we have like the new Tom Brady.
Yeah. I mean, we got something better than Tom Brady out
Yeah.
here. So, big props out to Mahomes doing this shit. Shout out to the defense is doing this thing. Who your favorite player on that team?
Um, I like Pacheco. And I like Chris Jones. McCole Hartman used to be my favorite, but he kind of been slipping up.
He been lacking this season, huh?
Yeah, he was my favorite last season, but it's kind of changed to Pacheco and Chris Jones.
Yeah.
And I like Travis Kelce too.
You like Travis Kelce too? What you think about the whole Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift thing going on?
I have a popular opinion about that.
Well, what's your thoughts?
I like Kayla Nicole better. The girl that he dated before.
Yeah.
I'm maybe because I'm not a Swiftie. I don't listen to Taylor Swift like that. I'm not saying I don't like her because she's cool and she did a little swag surf thing. She's cool, like she's a vibe. I think they make a really good couple. I think it was just more random.
Yeah.
And a lot of people talking about like proposing to her and stuff, and I'm like, that's moving a little bit too fast. Like y'all just started dating.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like those celebrity couples, man. So Tony Romo put out a little rumor out there is that they already jumped the broom.
They did?
No, I mean, but it's a rumor.
Oh, okay.
It's a rumor.
Yeah.
So you said it's some popular opinion. You just like you kind of thought that he was better off with the old girlfriend.
I mean, I get if they didn't like stick, like you could tell after a while, but it was just on and off. and it's probably best that they did. You know, she's doing her thing, he's doing his. They both happy. I did think that they were a better dynamic. Maybe I just have to warm up to it. I just kind of thought the Taylor Swift thing was like random, and like people like that don't know Travis Kelce but know Taylor Swift think that Taylor Swift made him famous. And I'm like, he's already famous.
Right, yeah.
And every single like play, they put the camera on her, like it's like we're at like the Eras Tour concert or something.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Um, but like I played something the other day where they was like getting the total times that Taylor Swift was actually on camera. It was like for like 20 seconds, 15 seconds. I think we blown it up a little bit. But like I think that a lot of people out here would is probably on your side about that. I think they kind of over Taylor Swift, you know.
Yeah, I feel like it's overplayed. Like we get it, but like this is football. This is not her tour. Like y'all showing her every single play. Like I get it. Like it's like a cool thing, you know. But like after a while, like we get it. I feel like it's just like played out.
Really played out.
Because they don't do that with Brittany Lynn and Brittany Lynn and Patrick Mahomes.
Well, yeah, I mean, but on the same rip, like you think about like Brittany Mahomes is not like a big pop star with like multi platinum diamond albums and Grammys and stuff. So
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
but it takes the attention off of her and Jackson Mahomes.
True. Nobody liked Jackson Mahomes. I
Nah.
feel like after a while he was just being weird.
He looks weird.
Like the stuff I would see on TikTok, I'm
Mhm.
like, how is Patrick okay with this? Like,
You know they don't like that shit. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people would agree with what's good, David. What's good. DJ Buddy Love up in this motherfucker. What's good with you? You see, we up here downstairs filming on the couch, man. I got my daughter here. Say what's up.
hello.
Tell them more about yourself.
I'm 16. I'm born and raised in Kansas City. I'm an athlete, and I don't know what else.
What sport do you play?
I play soccer, and I'm gonna try to do track as well. But soccer is like my main thing.
Which as you should do track. You be running
Yeah.
out. She can run off on the plug.
I've always been the fastest on my soccer team, so I feel like it'll go hand in hand.
Go hand in hand
Yeah.
and do that shit. So, like, like, all right. So, I think like this discussion brings like we have, we come from two different generations, and like we have different tastes. We have similar tastes but different tastes, right?
Yeah.
So, who's popping on your playlist right now?
I like. Let me think. I like this like local rapper. I would say his name is Ganger Jew.
Who? Hey, how can you say you owe without saying you owe?
Well, he's local. Like a lot of people like out of state probably wouldn't know him. His name is Ganger Jew.
Ganger Jew.
Yeah, and there's another one called For Nick. He's from Kansas City too. I like Bryson Tiller. I feel like if you know me, you know that.
Big Bryson Tiller fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very big. And I like Brent Fayez and Summer Walker and stuff like that. SZA, I like SZA a lot.
Man, you know what? I can't get Snooze out of my head.
Yeah, everybody loves Snooze.
Snooze is that shit. Like, so, like on your playlist, like I say on my playlist, I've been Tech Nine came out with some new shit, and Rich the Factor got a new song. Of course I got to put my people out there. Gnosis, Gnosis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like family.
that's like family. Art Money Marlowe, that's who I'm fucking with. His new album is fire. I'm listening. These are older cats. Head to Dawn, Midnight. I mean, I'll probably go on with a whole list of people I just been listening to lately. But like, what do you like when it comes down to like? What do you look for in the music that you listen to? Like, I wanna get your perspective. Like, do you look for what are things that you look for like when you're hearing a song that like bangs to you?
Like I like when it's like different from like what everybody I feel like in my generation does now. Like they talk about the same things like chasing money, I got bags and flexing all this stuff, I got jewelry, all this stuff like that. That doesn't really like I don't like that. Um I kinda like more like like SZA, she does like love. I listen to a lot of people that talk about like love and stuff.
Uh huh.
Either something I can relate to or stuff that's like different from what you would normally see in my generation, where they flex everything and talk about having girls and all this stuff. Like, well, like I think Sexy Red is cool, but I feel like the stuff she be talking about over and over again, it kind of got old. Like like when Pound Town and Ski came out and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's like okay, like you could bop to it, but after a while, every single song is like that, and it's like I get that's her whole thing, but it's like you got a baby now. I
Yeah.
feel like it would be kind of like embarrassing if you was to be doing that, talking about getting all that all the time. I'd be like, I go to school and they'd be like, "Oh, that's your dad." I'd be like, "Uh, yeah." Like, I feel like save the reputation for your kid, you know.
Mm.
And we gonna know who her kid is just cause she famous.
So like, you think Sexy Red's kids gonna get into fights knowing that like how she get down?
Yes, because I seen like other kids for people who are famous, they got in fights at school over stuff like that. And I don't know, just like with the Megan and the Nicki beef too. I feel like Papa Bear he gonna grow up trying to throw them hands because his mama acting childish, and
Right.
they out talking about his daddy talking about he a molester. Like that's
Whoa. Oh shit, for real.
yeah, that's why Megan hating on them because she was talking about oh you mad because you can't follow Megan's law and Megan's law is about like molesting not molesting or something like that and
All
he does
right.
that.
Yeah, so like, all right, let's talk about that. All right. So, between Megan and Nikki, whose side you taking on that?
Okay, a lot of people have been asking me because, listen, if you know me, I'm a barb, okay? But I don't support the molesting, and I do think that Nikki does act childish sometimes for her age. And I feel like she's not putting out the same music that she used to. Like, her old music used to slap. Not saying hers didn't now, like some of her songs on her new album did, but overall, I feel like the album was mid. But I will have to take Megan's side on this situation.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at some point somebody has to be the bigger person, but I feel like Nikki she gotta grow up, and I feel like you too old to be having beef. Like you had that top spot of female rap for a while. I don't want to say she's like the greatest of all time, but she was definitely up there from my generation. And she felt like threatened by like Megan and Cardi and stuff because she beefs with every other female rapper. And it's like if you would have stayed quiet, you probably would have kept that because they were looking up to you. Now they're looking like, I done passed her by now.
Right. And like, let me say this. Now, you think if she could have handled that transition, like she had to understand that like she's like big dog, she's like OG now,
Yeah.
and she carried herself the wrong way, and instead of attacking, embracing it, you know what I'm saying, jumping on features and collabing with him, you think that would have been a better route?
Yeah, because she's gonna like argue with people that she knows like that could possibly be better than her.
Right.
Because she's not beefing with Ice Spice, she doing collabs with Ice Spice.
Hey,
Because you not even the fart. That's not going nowhere above Nicki's song.
but like somebody that so you would say, would you agree and say that like she has a gripe with people who she may think that's doing better than her?
Yeah, she feels threatened and she tries to take them down and try to fight them, and it's like you gotta grow up. You like, for example, like you got a kid, like I was talking about, you got a kid, you gotta think about their reputation. this isn't all about you anymore. Um, and you have a reputation to uphold, and I feel like she kind of like did detrimental damage to herself because it's like you could have been at the top, you could have stayed at the top.
Right.
These people looked up to you,
Yeah.
and now they're like, oh, she's in the rear view.
So, like the way she like this is something I said the other day. That same energy that she pushing towards Megan Thee Stallion, why she didn't have that same energy towards Remy Ma?
Cause Remy Ma, she from the hood, she's gangster, she been in jail. Like she was trying to fight her while she was in jail. Like she not gonna mess with Remy Ma. She feel like she can beat up Lotto and Cardi. I don't know. She thought she could beat up Cardi. Cardi's from the hood too.
Right.
But I mean, I feel like, and you know, like Cardi and Nicki did a song. They did Motorsport together. It was a good song. I feel like if you would have just collabed with the people instead of beefing with them, you could have made more hits and just kept going.
Right.
Besides the beef, they had like a good. I know it was other people on there like Migos and stuff, but overall it was a good song.
Yeah. And
It's one of
it
Nicki's
kind of
top songs.
right, and it's like it could have set the stage for them to collab and you know what I'm saying women empowerment, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you supposed to be supporting other females, and you trying to tear them down because you think that they're better than you.
So all right, going back to the Nicki and Megan beef. So Megan dropped his,
Mhm.
and what Nicki dropped Bigfoot, right?
Mhm.
So which one you think won out of those two songs?
I've heard snippets. I haven't listened to either of full songs. Bigfoot did hit the charts first.
Yeah, but
His did end up hitting the charts. It did, but Bigfoot hit it first. I would say his was a little bit better. I would say like Megan had like a good like beat and she had a good cadence to her song. I feel like Nicki's like punchlines were harder though.
I can see that.
I feel like I don't know if you. It depends on how petty they want to take it. If I was that petty and I was Nicki, I would have bailed Tory Lanez out of jail.
Man,
I would have let
that's
her live with that. Like, hey, I got
Man.
$2 million. Get him out right now.
get him out of jail, like get out of jail free card for his ass, right? Yeah, man. But I give my opinion. I give my insights. Like, I think I may have not heard like what you saying. Like, I may have not heard the songs all the way through, but I think I give the edge to like Megan Thee Stallion because she had like a better flow. I think
Yeah.
it was more calculated. To me, when I heard parts of Nicki's song, it sounded kind of rushed, and she
was.
gave me that more kind of like bubblegum rap feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That like what you was saying, like from Roman's Revenge to now
It's different.
is different. It's
Yeah.
like more pop. And like not to knock the pop kind of feel to it, but like this is battle rap. We gotta set the pop shit to the side. We going bars for bars.
She used to have some good bars.
Yeah.
She was a real raw rapper. And now she's just doing like what the media wants. I feel like a lot of artists do that now. Like some of them go downhill because they do what the media wants and what everybody likes. They could do the next TikTok dance too. Like everybody was dancing to her song. Everybody,
Yeah.
you know, like that's cool. It'd be catchy to me too, but it's like I would prefer like a real song because I feel like TikTok songs get played out and after a while I get tired of hearing it. Like, what's that one that we hear on the radio? Like
The Jib song was what's up round Sam?
yes, it's like multiple of them I get so tired of, and I'm not gonna put that on my playlist. I put some on my playlist that's like raw and like I would actually listen to. I feel like I can't do that for a lot of these songs now, and it's hard to find good music because they want to do what the media wants, and I kind of have to listen to older music.
So like, all right, so with that, like that leads me into something else. I think that like with the state of music now, like with you being much older now, like you feel like some of this stuff kind of fell off. It's gotten repetitive.
Yeah,
It's
same
not
thing.
hitting the same anymore.
Yeah, it's just the same thing over and over again. Everybody talking about the same thing. I would say, like, I mean, like Drake is good. He's always been at a steady flow. He still is. 21 Savage, I feel like he got better over time.
He, yeah.
He was still good back then, but I feel like
I,
he really
I, I
elevated.
I felt like he had to grow on me because I wasn't feeling him at first.
Yeah, I was not either. And he started coming out. He made like he was on features and like it became his song. Like, everybody thought that was his song because he would do features really good. He did the album with Drake, and he just dropped one. I like the new one too.
Yeah, that Drake. I actually think that album was that album slapped.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was a good album. It was a good album. Um, Now, do you think that he could make? Would you be in a rush to listen to a solo project from him?
Uh, I had like songs with just him on it.
Yeah, just him.
Yeah, he has some on his album. The only thing I would say, I did like the one where he have like the ones where they have features on it, like with
Yeah.
other people. They weren't bad. I think he's really good at doing features though. Like that's his thing.
Yeah, that's what kind of what I was going into was like, could he be better? Is he good as a standalone artist or is he good as a feature artist? Oh shit, the camera went out. Let's see. Oh shit, we in there. All right, we back. We
We're
back.
back. Don't
Right.
leave.
Don't leave us. No. Don't leave us. Let's see what's going on. Like we got the. All right. What's something that's going on? All right, we checking it out. We getting it all together, people. We getting it all together. All right, we still there. We just gotta work out a couple technical difficulties and shit.
Don't leave.
We still here. So from back then to now, it's like what you seen like transition from the music game. Oh God, the camera keep going out, and this is not the business.
Back on.
We back on?
Mhm.
I don't know. My AC adapter just keeps tripping. Dang. All right, till we work it all out. Okay, we back. I wonder why my shit ain't connecting. My shit ain't charging like it should be. Keeps cutting out. Don't do this to me, y'all. All right, let's keep on talking. In the meantime, let's go to a couple memes real quick. Cause this motherfucker keep on going out. We go to
Be back.
video. All right, I guess this motherfucker keep on tripping. I got a fresh new battery I can slap up in here really quick. So, while I get all this shit sorted out, so, like anybody that you anticipating on coming out this year?
I kind of want Brent Fayez to come with something. I know he just dropped the album like some months ago, but it wasn't really like him. Like I feel like it was just like something to throw together because everybody wanted him to do an album. It didn't hit like the last one he did last summer. Let's see. I want Summer Walker to come out with one for sure. She be lacking sometimes. She like the female Wale. I mean, she dropped more than him, but they both like they do like a good hit and they go off, for a little bit. And then she tried to do rapping. That's not her thing.
Rapping's not her thing.
You ain't seen her video?
I ain't seen her video.
It was a while ago, but she was like, I don't know what she said, but like her flow, it just wasn't good.
Wasn't good at all.
I was like, girl, stick to singing. She's a great singer. I would say Drake, but he just keep coming out with bangers. We already know he gonna keep coming out with bangers.
All the time.
Yeah.
Shit, man, we keep on running into technical difficulties and shit, but here we go.
Nope.
All right, so we keep on going out. We keep on going out. All right, we're gonna load up a video. We're gonna keep things going here.
Don't leave.
Damn, it's just like the video just want to keep on hating on us. We gonna
Right.
get this going. All right, we gotta.
Are working on some technical difficulties, guys.
You want to poke the bear? You want to poke the bear?
Pushing and shoving, some talk, some trash talk going on.
Okay, devil. This is 2024. I ain't playing no games. You want to poke the bear?
We gonna work it out, man. We just gotta get a whole different camera popping in this motherfucker, man. There we fucking go.
And we're back.
We're fucking back on some other shit, man. Like, I don't know, shit. We might go in and out. This motherfucker tripping right now and shit. But I'm here with my daughter and shit, trying to work all this shit out.
It's fine. Just do it right now.
What?
It's fine.
Nah, yeah, we good. All right, we good. I might have to break out a whole new camera out on this motherfucker, man, or something. So, back to what we saying. What was we saying?
We're talking about music.
So, all right, with the music. So, whose albums are you expecting this year?
I said Summer Walker, Brent maybe. Who else? Drake. I know he's gonna come out with one.
Something, right?
Yeah, either that EP, singles, something. I don't
You know Drake and J. Cole got that tour.
I wanna go so bad.
Man, you know that
wanna go so
motherfucker
bad.
gonna be fire, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to go.
What happened? What kept you from going?
I was supposed to go with my friend, and then she told me, she was like, "I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too good paycheck wise." So I was like, all right. And then somebody else said they wanted to go with me, but they wanted me to pay for the tickets. So I was like,
Shit, nah.
no.
You gotta pay for your own tickets, Brody.
I did that over the summer. I went to a Bryson Tiller concert, and I paid for somebody's ticket, and they knew no songs. I'm not doing that again.
That sucks.
Yeah, I was like, I was on here like, you don't know this?
So
don't know
you
this? They're like,
paying
"No."
for like tickets and motherfuckers ain't even with the music for real.
Yeah, I'm over here, and they over here like, bro.
You out here
turn up.
vibing and
I was the only one lit in my section. I was not meant to be in that section because I'm over here yelling. The girl beside me, she left because I was yelling.
what?
Yeah, me and her, it was something going on with seats, and me and her, we was chatting about it because this random lady tried to come at us sideways. So me and her was bonding over that. I don't know her, but she was sitting by me. I thought we was cool, and then she moved when the show started because I was yelling.
Hey, she could keep up.
That's my favorite artist, but I guess you don't know that.
She ain't a fan like that, right?
Yeah, I'm a super fan.
You're a super fan. A Bryson Tiller super fan.
Yeah, I remember I bought merch. On
Yeah.
the merch table, the shirt was like $50.
God.
I was trying to get the hoodie, but it was $110. So I was like, I'm gonna just get the shirt. And my friends was like, "You doing too much?" I'm like, "Bro, you know, like this is my favorite person ever. Like, what? What? I would drop so much money on him. Like, what?
Mhm. Man. So I think I had favorites back in the day. I used to be a Tech 9 super fan.
Tech 9.
Tech 9 super fan. Niggas used to give me shit. It's like, nigga, you what? Cause like they thought he was like a devil worshiper back in the day. I was like, nigga, he's just different. Cause he used to put the 9 on top of his head.
Oh.
He shaved the sides of his head and he used to wear like the red hair on the top and angelic and all this angels and demons type shit. Whatever.
He gave some people from my school like $1 million scholarship.
What?
You know, like the KC Scholars thing?
Uh-huh.
He was at this event, and 2 people from my school, they won it, and it was like, you know, they give you like thousands of dollars, but he gave them like $1 million.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Then that's dope. Shout out to Tech Man and doing that shit. Recently, I was telling you, man, you know, we was at homecoming. The guy that did the song, he did a song where he sung the hook on there, Pull Out,
Mm-hmm.
Head to Dime.
Yeah.
Like he had called me, was like, let's do some skits and all that shit. Like Head to Dime, he really on his wave right now. And we be seeing Chris Calico every fucking where we go.
Yeah.
The guy, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen him we seen him at Smitty's. We seen him at the basketball game last week.
Yeah.
The what was that, the Lincoln and Center game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was the week before last, right?
Yeah. Oh, his name is Chris?
That's Chris Calico. Talking to. We got the Vinilago stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's your friend's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking small world, ain't it? Chris Calico. Like, that's
I
some
think.
cool shit. You think?
Yeah.
You think?
It sounds like him.
Yeah. Like, cause he live on our side of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live on our side of town. So shit, man. Let's get off into some other shit, right? Let's talk about like a generational difference.
Okay.
Like, what's y'all slang words now? I think I be trying to keep up, but y'all, I tell y'all people, man, I done said some shit. They looked at me suspect as fuck.
No, because it be my teacher, my English teacher, she does that all the time. And it's cringy when she does it because she's like so awkward about it. She'd be like, slay? Like she wants like validation, but it's like in the form of a question. Like she's not saying it confidently.
Slay?
Or she'd be like, she'd be putting her a slide. She'd be like, people be saying clock that T. She'd be like, clock that work.
Well, what's clock that T?
Like when you eat, you know, like when you be like, somebody ate you up.
Yeah.
It's like that. Like if you was to like put somebody in a place, you clock in a T.
Oh, you clocking a T. What
Yeah.
the fuck is tea?
Tea, like
Is that a cup of tea?
like a rumor or like something about like something like juicy, basically.
I got you.
Like when I say clock that T, me and my friends, we like snap like clock that T. So when I snap, I'm clocking T.
You clocking that T?
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, shit. That's a whole new fucking phrase. I ain't even heard that shit yet.
You heard like ate you up. You heard like
Ate you.
have you heard cooked?
Yeah. We been, yeah, you got cooked. We gonna cook you. You about to catch that flame.
No, we don't say that.
About to roast the shit out of you.
We don't say roast anymore.
You don't even say roast no more?
No.
I guess that's some old people shit.
We say period, slay.
Period and slay. Now that's one slang word that you probably won't catch me say.
No, you know
Slay
we
queen.
used to, middle school, they took the P off a period and say period.
Period. Period.
I don't know why. I don't know why they did that. When people say eerie, I'm not gonna lie, I used to say period. I was just going along with what they said. I'm
You
like,
just-
what is period?
He's going with the wave, huh?
And they used to add a T at the end.
What?
Like,
Idiot.
Periods and idiot.
Idiots.
What else? I don't know. What's y'all slang words? Because y'all's be different from ours. We'd be like, what is that?
I guess because I'm using old slang word. I don't know, man. Like Rose, I be using a lot of slang shit, don't I?
Yeah, like older stuff.
Like family. What's up, fam? Family.
Yeah.
Brody.
We say
Broskies.
like cuz.
What up, cuz? What's up, cuz?
Like cuz.
What's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? We be saying cuz to blood niggas too.
I be forgetting those are even like gangs. Like in middle school, everybody wanted to be a blood or a crip, and I'd be like, none of us are blood or crips.
You know what? I think as I would say as I got older, my generation, I think that it went from more, saying people still rep the colors, but it's more on the block and where you come from now.
Yeah, a lot of people now they don't rep like a gang. They rep like the fours or the threes and stuff like that. They don't really.
Right. And I think it's just like you find Crips and Bloods staying on the same block and coexist and work with each other. But it was a time, man, where it was heavily divided, like Crips and Bloods. Like Crips and Bloods used to actually bang and go at it. Then you got GDs and Vice Lords and all these other gangs. But I think at a certain point, when as we got closer to like 99, 2000, before you was born, um, it became a block thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it's more like it's kind of like that now. But I mean, there's like a lot of fake gangsters out here. Like they be getting embarrassed too. Like
Well,
it be
just
people,
they get the card pulled.
like no, like they would like rep stuff, and then people would pull up on them like, oh, what was you repping? What was you dropping? They like drop their hood, and they go, what was you
Yeah.
dropping? And they embarrassed them. It was one dude. I don't even know if I want to say, but he got embarrassed so bad. I'm not gonna lie. I would never show my face again.
For real? He just moved out of town. Do y'all still see him?
I don't know. I didn't know him personally, but like the video surfaced everywhere.
Oh shit. That was like a little dude that called him like Big Five or something like that. Like nigga, you ain't even from the five.
Oh yeah, the one that used to live down the street from us.
Mm-hmm. Like nigga, you
I think
live
he's
in
in
that.
jail from stealing from Price Chopper.
What?
He was getting arrested outside of Price Chopper. That's the last thing I heard about
This
him.
nigga got caught stealing hamburger meat and shit.
And he got food stamps.
He got food
We used to
stamps.
go over there.
Hold on. He got food stamps.
Yes,
And
we
you
used to say, "It's on you." And he like, yeah, I got like 200 on food stamps. I'm like,
nigga swipe the card, bro. I need.
"Fat, give me 2 big boxes."
Oh, we done. Did we go out again? No, we still going. We still going. I'm up here looking at us on the live. We. It's two, but we probably got more than two. Like shit, we really got some shit going. That's my goofy shit, man. So the block shit. So that's really big in y'all schools now, right?
Yeah, it's big with a lot of KC teenagers.
Yeah. They really like look for like hood and street validation and shit.
Yeah, because like it be people that like go to Grandview that be like, I'm from the forest. You know, they try to get validation so bad, and nobody believes them simply because of what school they go to. They're like, there's no way that you live out here then. And most of the time, they be repping their grandma's hood. Like, just because your grandma lived there, don't mean that's your hood.
Cause you spend the night at your grandma's house, nigga, doesn't mean that you like turf banging.
Just because you go over there for Christmas, don't mean nothing. You, like, literally, it's like, I have somebody I used to be like friends with. He reps the forest so much, it's like it gets old. Like, I had to unfollow him. And he goes to Grandview now, and like nobody there believes that he's from the forest. And I remember like he would never be over there because we would always hang out. And I'd be like, if you're from the forest, like why are you? What family? Like who lived over there? Because like I knew his dad, and he wasn't from there. And his mom, she's like a valley girl. So I'm like, who lived over there? And I seen one Christmas he was over there with his cousin. And I asked his cousin, I was like, who house y'all at? He's like, oh, granny house. I'm like, that's your grandma's house, bro. You don't even live over there, bro. You never lived over there.
You ain't even thugging like that.
Yeah, a lot of people be repping like their grandma. Because, you know, grandmas, after a while, they going to stay in the same houses. You know, every family got that one house that you
Everybody
go
go to.
and it's been there for like so many years, like so many decades. It's like that, but it's like that's not your hood though. Like you live in
You-
Granby, you live in Lee Summit. There's a lot of Lee Summit people that do that, and it gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I mean, and so like, as a young lady, how much do you look for that rebellious side? Do you look for that hood validation? And you can be honest
Like for myself or
for
like
your
in
for
guys.
yourself, like in guys, for yourself, what you personally look for, what your friends look for. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm opening up the door, you know what I'm saying? Not being judgmental on it. Like, what's your perspective? Well, do you look for those bad guys?
No, I like. One thing I say is I am typically go for athletes. You don't have to be an athlete, but you have to do something with your life. Like you have to have a job. You don't have to have a job, but you know like things like that you
At
have.
16 years old, they gotta have a job.
No, that's what I'm not saying. Like they don't have to have a job, but you have to do something with your life. Like we're getting older, and if you don't know what you want to do with your life, and you're like smoking your life away, that's unattractive to me. I'm not saying you can't smoke. I don't have a problem with you smoking or drinking. You doing it all the time. Now drinking, if you do it at a party, okay. But or if you're smoking, okay, I don't want it to be a problem though, like every day, to where I can't have a sober conversation with you. I think that's unattractive to where I feel like I can't have a sober conversation with you.
Do you feel like some people kind of like they feel cooler when they smoke and drink? It kind
Yeah.
of like knocks the edge off or whatever.
Yeah, and you know, people have different preferences. I mean, it's fine, but you doing it all the time and then you like posting it 24/7, that kind of makes me unattracted to you. I don't like the stuff where you always have to bring your gun everywhere. Put your uncle's gun back in the safe. You stole that from your grandma's house.
They ain't even his gun, it's just his uncle's gun.
Like that's big unks. Do you even know that you got it right now? Like
He'll beat your
the
ass
clip
if
is
he find
empty.
out.
It's empty.
Put your gun, put your uncle gun back.
It's empty.
You gonna snap to that?
I'm clocking T.
Clock and T.
The clip is empty. Okay, like you don't have to have a job, but you know if you're not playing sports, you not doing band, you don't have a job, you not in no clubs, you going home smoking your life away every day. That's unattractive to me. You got to do something. I don't care if you mow lawns every day. You got to do something. Like, and that's not even you got to do something every day, but you just being unproductive, sitting there smoking, asking me for money. I don't like when dudes feel like they need to depend on me.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do stuff for you. I never leave you in the dark. But
They-
I'm not
they-
your mama.
Like, depend on them.
I have a couple friends that are like that, try to live that life. That's their business. I'm not gonna not. I look for validation in that. When I was younger, I used to wear bandanas all the time. I had like a headband phase. I used to wear bandanas all the time, and people thought I was trying to be like gangster. And I did have a rebellious phase in 6th grade because I was trying to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I look for validation then. Now I don't, because that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is what I want to focus on in life, which is family, money, friends that are beneficial. Trying to go to college, you know, I want to, you know, start my own business. I'm not going to do that by being a gang member. Not saying they can't, but if I'm sitting around all day trying to find dudes with guns, doing drug exchanges, I'm not going to get anywhere with the career that I want to go with.
Right.
So I don't, and I'm an athlete, so trying to do all that stuff, and that would be against like the rules, and I get kicked off the team.
I hear you. So it's important to you to like to keep yourself on the straight and narrow, to be a part of those team activities, to engage yourself into sports and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I like how you selling it in front of your dad and shit.
No, I'm for real. Like, I don't want to, like, I want to do, I really want to make a difference with people in my life. And I feel like I do that now, but I want to do it as a profession.
I hear you.
And I want to be able to provide for people that actually mean a lot to me in my life,
Right.
because people have done a lot for me, and the people that depend on me, I feel like I have to prove like something to them. The other stuff doesn't really matter to me, like the gang and the drugs and guns and all that stuff. That doesn't suit me as a person. You know, I feel like I wouldn't be making a difference. I wouldn't be practicing when I preach, because I'm pretty hard on my sister, teaching her early on, like, you know, don't do this, you know. And for me
Right.
to go out and go and do that, I feel like she'd be like, oh, well, it's okay because you doing it, you know.
I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking proud of that, man, that you well rounded. I know that you gonna do what you gonna do. Teenagers gonna be teenagers.
Not a gang member, though.
Not a gang member. I'm glad. I mean, that's why we moved on the south side of town. To you know, I grew up around it. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, like, I remember when I was much younger, I was so hyped up on wanting to be gang affiliated, and it wasn't really the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, like, if I look back on it now, I probably would have been cool if I would just continue. I think I was not being myself, you know what I'm saying, in the sense, and trying to be so much gang affiliate. And I think it was just from the people that I hung around with. Now, like, those niggas can be gang as much as they want to, continue to be gang and do what you do. I have nothing to say against that. But for me, it's just like, I think, like, my thing was just, I'm from the hood. I do hood shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I will continue to do hood shit, but, like, I knew I had to be. I'm a person that's more distinguished, you know, like you know, I have a certain personality. I think I groom myself and I fit myself. I'm more myself these days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm more comfortable in my skin by not, like, going against the grain and trying to be. I think when I was, like, your age, I was so hyped trying to follow the trends. I was being something that I wasn't.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people go through that, just trying to find themselves. I went through that, and, you know, if people knew me before, they knew that wasn't me. But a lot of people still judge me off of that, like, to this day.
Right.
And I think,
These motherfucking cameras. Jesus. I think we got the camera that keep on going out. My shit keep on, like, wouldn't be charging. I don't know what's going on, but we gonna get it together. Let's see what's going on. It keep going out. I think if we keep on going, if we can go to, like, if I could pull a video up. Yeah, it keeps going out. So, and I think it's just from my shit.
I was getting in fights and stuff. But to be fair, the fights were not conducted by me. I did not fight. But, you know, stuff leading up to that. Quiet and reserved kid. I followed the rules. And now people who judge me and met me in 6th grade, they judge me off of that. And they still think I'm like that. Like, that's, like, the true me. They think that, like, how I am now is an act, when that's really how I've been all my life. They just don't know. Because people be like, you know, she really like this. And I'm like, I'm not. Like, I wasn't like that at all.
Wasn't like that
or
at all?
I was like that, but I'm not. Like, that's not really me.
Okay.
So I feel like most people do that, you know, try to fit in.
I think when it come down to it, let's go closer. We're going to go to this camera because this other one just fucking tripping right now. Let's go to this one. Let's go to this one. Till we figure out what's going on, let's go closer to this one. So, we gotta switch it up just a little bit, man, because, like, our cameras be tripping and shit. So until we get the other ones going right and try to figure out the issues with it. So, like, when I asked you like when you said you was getting into it from time to time with people, right?
Yeah.
What made you do that? Was that you trying to be something that you wasn't?
Yeah, so like I started making new friends, people that I didn't grow up in elementary school with. So it was more like they had a different vibe, and in middle school we had like a blue team and a gold team. Apparently they still have it. And I was on the blue team. The blue team had more of the loud, rebellious kids, people that, weren't scared to fight. And so I was always around them, and I became friends with them. And then it was just like it was like, oh, everybody from the gold team, they're so stupid and slow, and they're not better than us, and they're so dumb and all this stuff like that. So I ended up getting switched to gold team for being bad. And they didn't want to be my friend no more, and they all wanted to fight me. And at that moment I knew, I'm like, this is not who I am. This is like gang activity. You're fighting me because I'm a part of the gold team and not the blue team. Like, why are you treating this like we're like an actual gang or something?
Right.
Like, this is middle school. I'm 12. So at that moment I knew, like, this is not for me. This is not how I act. Like, y'all are not really my real friends. They tried to, like, I was quiet, and I have like my resting face looks like I'm mad sometimes. And so people be like, they tell me like, oh, I'm scared of you. You look like you can fight. And like, I took that to heart. Like, I had so much confidence. I'm like, okay, so everybody's scared of me. And nobody was scared of me because I used to be the quiet girl. Not everybody's scared of me because I'm quiet. So it was kind of like different. And that just got to my head, and it boosted myself so much. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people go through that just to find themselves, but it's not really who a lot of people are. Some people are rebellious naturally, and that's not a bad thing, but that's not for me.
Yeah. So, like, very much when I was growing up, I was like the quiet kid. I was always quiet in class.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think I talked more of my shit when I was like outside, whatever. But when I was in school, I held myself together. I think I carried myself a little bit different.
That reminds me of Kyla.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of y'all. But y'all like set on a better path than what I am. So, all right, let's try to do this shit again. All right. All right. And then so we gonna come back to it. I think that like what we got going on is pretty fucking dope. All right, let's do this again. That motherfucker keep on going out on us. All right. To where that motherfucker ain't even coming on at all for us. Let's just do this. Come back up here. I figured out in the future, maybe when we do these, I'm going to use the other camera. So, yeah, that shit fucked up the whole quality of everything. So, you say you see that so much in Kyla now, right?
Yes.
And that's what you...
She acts different than between school and at home. She acts different.
I remember.
At school she's quiet, gets her work done, achieves everything she needs to achieve. Not saying she doesn't.
Alright. Alright, we gonna get it together. We keep on going back and forth.
See that.
What you fall and bust your
I
ass?
just stepped on my hair. My hair goes all the way down.
Oh
Stepped
shit.
on it. And
We ain't gonna hold you for too much longer. We gonna do this, and like we was in here for a good minute.
almost an hour.
57 minutes. 57 minutes, yo.
Yep.
So You said very much like that. Do you see that yourself being more outspoken than Kyla?
No.
No. So, do you see yourself being more quiet, more reserved,
In school?
just in general?
In general, yeah. In school, no.
Okay. In school, so you just outspoken more.
I'm not as shy as I used to be. I still am shy and I still am quiet in school, but I do have more, like, I am more social than I used to be.
Okay.
But I feel like the right amount. I feel like she only talks at school when she's spoken to,
I got you.
you know.
I got you. So, do you go out your way to be heard more?
I don't go out my way. I do the same thing sometimes. Like, I don't talk unless I'm spoken to. But I do give my input a little bit more. Especially in class. Like, in class, I would never, like, talk. And I would be scared to do presentations. You know, nobody wants to do presentations. But I'd be like, oh, I'll just get it over with, you know. I'm not really scared of stuff I used to be scared of.
Yeah.
Or there would be times, like, people would say hi to me and I kind of be like all awkward, or I wouldn't say hi to them and they would think like we're not friends because I didn't say hi, but I would just be like shy and nervous. Now I'll say hi.
Right.
I don't disrespect teachers. I think that's doing a lot. I don't like when people do that, but some teachers are out of hand.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they do. I'm not going to put a teacher in their place all the time because that's not my business. They're going to do what they want to do. But when I feel like it should be, I know they have a higher power, but it should be some kind of mutual respect.
No, I hear you.
I feel like when you're disrespecting that, that's when I'll say something. I used to just be quiet all the time.
They should be kicked in their teeth.
Yeah, the stuff that some teachers say to me, I'd be like, how do you still have your job? I've gotten teachers fired before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What?
Nah, I was just talking shit.
Oh.
Keeping the conversation going.
Yeah, I got teachers fired before.
Yeah.
Because some just don't deserve to have a job. I mean, I'm not trying to make them lose their job. But
some of them need to lose their job.
some of the stuff they be doing is like, you don't need to be a teacher. You don't need to be working around kids in general.
I hear you.
I got a teacher fired because he was recording us and we didn't know.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. The fucking camera keep on going black on us. So with that being said, hold on. Let me turn it off for just a few seconds because we just gonna wrap it up. But I think what we need to do is use the other camera. Yeah. Here you go. All right, one more time. All right, check it out. You think we should keep going live?
Yeah.
Like bring it back in a few minutes?
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
I don't know. It's up to you, babe.
You want to? With the other camera?
Yeah, with the other camera. What time we got? It's 10:17. But we should. You feel comfortable with doing this?
Yeah.
You feel like you want to do this more often?
Yeah.
Look, check this out, people. We are going to keep on doing this. I know we got technical difficulties that's going on with all this other shit. We got a camera that keeps on dying on us. And as you can see, I keep on turning that motherfucker off. And that bitch be like, man, nah, I'm done. It's Saturday night. I am not trying to fuck with y'all like that. But like, let's check this out. Before the camera go out again, I want to thank you again. We gonna keep on going this. We gonna keep on conversations going. I think that what we have going on outside of this, we had some really in-depth conversations. Some of the things I think that we discuss and we talk about, we can bring this to light because I want to see. What I want to bring to light is two different generations. Like I'm an older generation, as you can see, my daughter's a younger generation, and I think that we can keep the conversation going. So we might fuck around, come back on here.
Yeah.
We might. What I'm gonna do is until we get these technical difficulties worked out.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. about to fuck it all up, kicking the knee up. You can't deny your best, but still see us. Nice try to match the score. I'm going 3 up, never miss when I'm spitting that crack. No need to re-up. Evolutionary shit, a ball leader. And I know people talking that shit, but bringing me up when it's all said and done. I'm still a motherfucking genius. And my only competition is I. Watch a master at work for compositions in line. Got the body ambition inside. They say you're born never will, but telling people they lie. But I can't, man, they call me a clown. Now I got them on hold, clients calling me now. No Tommy John in the pitch, I stand strong on the mound. You saw me 2018, but bitch, look at me now.